I'm Fletcher Brown with another video blog here on KIX96country.com. Our artist today, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, by way of Noonan, Georgia. Please welcome Ricky Gunn to the set. How are you, Ricky?
Doing good, man. Thanks for having me.
Well, he is king of this town, according to the single, and that is the title of the album, right?
That is the title of the album, yeah.
Sure it's your debut album, King of This Town.
It is, man, and that's the first single off the new record. So, man, we're loving it. It's doing really well on radio, and I don't think we could have picked a better one, honestly.
All right, well, okay, so you've been singing and playing for quite a while now, but you weren't always on track to be a country musician. You actually turned down a job to be a firefighter.
I did, man. I actually got hired, went and did the whole application process, got hired on, went back the next day and said, you know what, I can't do this. He shook my hand and said, I respect you for what you want to do. He's like, follow your dreams. So I walked out of that fire department, and here I am today.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, now you claim as influences, country artists like Travis Tritt. You really prefer like an older country sound, and you even mentioned at one point in your bio, you even mentioned that you kind of dig the old feel of artists like George Strait getting up there and just playing, not jumping around on stage. Is that your set, or how do you balance that?
Man, when I said that, I meant it was more of a storytelling, just a matter of the music. Man, our live show is insane. It's crazy. We jump all over the place, too. But it's just the fact that back then it was more of a storytelling. It's like they didn't have to do all that. I know entertainment, it evolves, I guess, but it's, to me, man, I just really dig that vibe of music back there.
I know exactly what you're saying. I was trying to explain to my son who Conway Twitty was. We saw a video. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, Conway Twitty sitting on a stool, and it's just, hello, darling. And he's just strumming the guitar or whatever. And my son is like, who is this guy? And I was like, that's Conway Twitty.
I know, right?
And he's like, why is he cool? And I'm like, listen to the song.
Yeah.
And after a couple of times experiencing that, my son finally figured it out. And so songs like That's My Job is like his favorite song now.
Right.
And so I totally understand what you're saying. It's like, and country music has evolved, and the performance part of it has evolved. But you and your music, you do still stay true to traditional country roots. I mean, King of This Town is a very, very, very good song. Did you write that?
No, I did not write on that one. There was two writers, my producer and another girl, Emily Lynch. They co-wrote on that tune. So there's 2 or 3 songs on the album that I didn't have anything to do with as far as writer, co-writer, be a part of. So we had ideas. I sat down with some ideas going into writing this album, and pretty much was just go in, write down melodies and some ideas what I want to write about, and just some past experiences, and then the times that I wasn't able to show up. They took over, man, and did a great job. So.
All right. Well, let's talk about the single. Let's talk about King of This Town. Your debut album is out. It's available now on iTunes. You can get it. The single is doing very well. You can hear it on KIX 96. Awesome. King of This Town, for anybody who hasn't heard it yet, what is the song about? Man,
it's really about, just growing up in a small town and, getting out of that town, coming back. And, while you were there, you were some sort of hero, or the term king of this town. It's like whether you play ball, whether you were bull riding in high school, whatever it was. Just leaving that small town and then coming back, and it's all over again. But at this time, it's in my situation as being an artist. It's like I played baseball and was good at what I did, but I left, came back, and it was like we never would have figured you to come back as a singer, It's like, where did this come from, But it's cool, man. It's cool, and it's kind of just that story of leaving my hometown and coming back. So.
Absolutely. I gotta say, I'm more like Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite. It's like, hey, how much you want to bet I can throw this football over the mountains? That's me. But I totally get where you're coming from. RickyGunn.com and that's Gunn with 2 N's, right?
2 N's, yep, 2 N's. All the socials. We got Twitter, we got Instagram. I guess the Facebook is Ricky Gunn Music. Twitter is Ricky Gunn Music, and all of our tour dates, all of our radio show dates are all on RickyGunn.com as well.
All right, so Ricky Gunn, look for his single, his debut single, King of This Town. It's available now. Of course, the album is also available. You want to hear it? Call us on KIX 96. We'll be happy to play it for you.
Make sure you call.
And look for a live artist performance from Ricky Gunn here on our website as well. All right, Ricky, thanks for coming in.
Man, thanks for having me, man.
All right, Ricky Gunn, King of This Town. I'm M. Fletcher Brown, King of this website, and I'll see you next time on another artist video blog at KIX96country.com.